So if you were to add up all the power generation sources and say that's a gigawatt, it's not.
Right.
It's a lot more than that.
Right.
But you all add them all up, and it's a gigawatt. What on if you average the usage of that gigawatt potential capacity over the year, where are we typically? And it ended up being less than 50%. So we have more than enough capacity. We have transmission, we have distribution. It's set up. For 350 days, we're fine. We're totally in the clear. Actually, it's kind of a waste. We have so much generation. But all of that infrastructure has to get paid for. So you take the number of people that are paying a utility bill, buying power, and you bill them for that. If you use more of that capacity, you end up lowering the utility bills for everybody because you've got more revenue versus your expenses. The issue is peak. So peak would be that last 5% where everything is hitting the fan as far as environmental factors, hiccups in the system, a plant might come down for maintenance or whatever. So if your gigawatt, once you go north of 900 megawatts and you have a gigawatt cap, you start pulling a bunch of levers to try to figure out how do we make sure we don't go over that gigawatt, because it is a real-time world. PJM, any RTO has got to always be balancing generation with consumption on a second by second basis. Right. So the peak power would be that last 5% where you're getting close, and what they call your reserve margin gets really, really low. That might be 100, 200, 300 hours, depending on where you are. If large loads like data centers can get off the grid, it's what they call demand response. It's actually, instead of finding more capacity, you drop your load, and it's usually a voluntary exercise where you call those folks up. It's complicated, but you basically call them up and you say, get off the grid for the next 8 hours. That actually is the answer, and everybody seems to agree on it.